Welcome to hell, Blofeld. It's hard to do this with one hand. Yeah, I got this thing warming up. We got hit. We got hit, guys. Yeah, guys. New York Dan here. I'm going to be cooking today. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. We rolling. Hey, guys. It's New York Dan here. I got the car scraped off. What a challenge, right? Warmed up. It's in the 20s here, New York. Yeah, I'm going to do some lifts at Planet Fitness, but I was so hungry that I had to go in and get a slice. I'm going to show you what kind of pizza I got. And you know what I'm thinking about this evening? I'm going to do some cooking as well. I'm all lined up with the Instapot. I got all my stuff ready, but it's going to take a while to put that food together. This evening, maybe I'll do it. You know what I'm thinking would be really good? I haven't had it in a long time. Some Chinese. Yeah. You guys like Chinese food? I'm talking like egg roll. You know how good those are? I love the hot mustard. They got all those sauce packets. Sweet, what is it called? Hot and sour soup. You guys get that? It has like tofu in it. Very spicy. Hot and sour soup. Chicken with broccoli. And ginger. You gotta have ginger in it. Ask them to add ginger. That's what I do. Man, I haven't had that in so long because I'm going to tell you what the deal is. Leslie had gotten some bad Chinese, but it was all the way where she lives up by Uniondale. She got scared or spooked. She had stomach problems for a month, and she claims it's from the Chinese. Her dad still goes there, though, and gets Chinese. So I don't know. Take it for what it is. It might be the menu item that she ordered. But, you know, I get Chinese from a totally different store, totally different town. I have a reputable place by me that I think it's reputable. It's been in business a long time. Yeah. It's called Jackie's Kitchen. I'll film it if I go over there. It's a very small little shop. Yeah, I'm contemplating doing that, but I'm working on stuff. I'm trying to get things done. I was doing trading today. I had a bad trade that's still going as I film this. Who knows? Maybe it will work out. It wasn't my trade idea. That's the problem right there. The trade idea is I have work, or I'm better at it. I should use my own trades. You get a trade, all these guys online, all these gurus, they give out trade ideas, and some of them try to sell you a program and stuff. It's all a bunch of manure. If they were that great at picking the trades, they wouldn't be having to sell their trade program. Yeah. I got a trade idea today off YouTube, and you know, the trader I follow, they're not, I thought they did pretty good, but you know, they're not correct 100% of the time. I got some new methodology, some new ideas. One of the things I'm going to do now for my new trades this year, especially if I'm using someone else's, is I'm going to set a time limit. If the trade doesn't work, if you're holding it for like an hour and it doesn't seem to be working, that's it. I'm out. Because what happens is, like today, the trade was in the going bad, and then I have to babysit it. I have to keep checking this trade all day long. It's like ruining my day. You know, this guy has a hard time backing out in front of me. It's taking this guy a dog's age to back out. It's making me nervous. You don't want to back up too fast either, but when someone's taking that long, you got to wonder. Okay. Yeah, you see that bus there? That's got the Ford V10. It's like the Atlantic City Jitney. Yeah, But you know what that is? It's called Suffolk Transportation, and it's for people that have like disabilities and stuff. Yeah, that's what that's about when you see those around. I think they have the V10, the Triton V10. No, guys, I didn't arrive by that bus. I'm in a fancy Mustang GT from 1998, the brand new model. Yeah, it's not the Fox body, baby. This is the brand new one that just came out, guys. This is my new car. What do you think of that, huh? This is the newest vehicle I own. My other vehicle's from 1993. Okay, I'm going to have a bite of this pizza. I'm going to get inside and do some lifts. Hit the thumbs up, by the way. Your friend, New York Dan. Yeah, I wasted a little time watching Tim's video today talking about some malarkey about how he's going to buy a Honda dirt bike. And I don't know what the hell he was going to do, how he's going to get it to where he's going. He said he would take the truck off-road, go out to the desert areas, the hills, Moab, and he would ride this damn dirt bike. This guy's a real dreamer, man. He can't even... How he's going to ride a dirt bike around. He can't even handle doing his Gold Wing trips. He probably is going to sell that. Yeah, he's all over the place. All right, guys, I'm going to have some of this pizza, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I just did a lift. I was using the Universal. I was pumping some iron. The New Year's off to a great start. Yup, except for my bad trade. Huh. I also did some food shopping. I got a whole bag of groceries here. Got me some stuff to make the special Instapot meal I'm going to be putting together. Yeah, I got some parsnips. You know parsnips? It's like a root vegetable. This thing's going to be great. These are the parsnips. They're in here. By the way, guys, I got news for you. This thing here. You guys ever have those? I think they're pretty damn good. I got a whole thing of other greens I'm going to be putting together. I'm going to be chefing, guys. Mark my word. I'm going to be chefing. But, oh, a guy just put his headlights on, in case you're wondering. We have studio lights, folks. Also, here's a tip. This channel's Wellness Month. Yeah, in January. Keep a hand sanitizer in your car. You just don't know what's around. Every time I get in the car, I sanitize. So, get this. That's another studio light from a distant car with super bright headlights. I'll use the phone to shade my eyes. I just called in an order. Remember I was talking about Chinese? Yeah, I just called an order in. I'm going to show you the Chinese restaurant. By the time I drive over, stuff's going to be ready. The guy said 10 minutes. They have a combo deal. Just a taste, man. Just a taste. I didn't go crazy ordering a lot of Chinese. I got the hot and sour soup, just like I was talking about before, that menu. They have a combo deal. So we're going to drive over there. I'm going to pick that up. Yeah, we got to stay warm. It's too cold here. Too cold, man. Way too cold, man. I'll show you guys over at the Chinese place. I'll film it. I'll tell you what, this V8 is running super smooth, and there's plenty of heat. Yeah, you know, I don't think it even pays to buy a new car. You'll never make up the difference. The prices are just so expensive on them. That's what the problem is. They're just way, way too expensive. You'll never... All you save, even if the car gets like 40 miles per gallon, all you save is the difference. You don't save with the 40 miles per gallon. If your old car got 25 miles per gallon, all you're getting is 15 miles per gallon in savings. And unless you're driving it all the time, you know, that's not going to make that big of a deal. Yeah, we're going over to Jackie's. My man Jackie. Well, it could be a woman too. I don't know. Chinese, baby. Chinese. Ooh, there's a full moon out there with clouds. Looks pretty spooky. Yeah, you know what? This winter weather, you can keep it. I'm just glad it's not any worse. At least the road is down to blacktop. I can actually taste salt. It must have come out my vent as I'm driving around. It's like salt powder. It blows around. Yeah, you believe that? Oh, there's some Christmas decorations. Check that out. Yeah. There's still Christmas lights up. People keep celebrating. At least in New York, they do. It's more Christmassy now than it was at Christmas. As far as like the cold weather and everything. Here, I'm going to show you some lights. Check this out. Pretty cool, huh? I don't know, guys. I'll be glad when it warms up. This is probably why so many people from New York, they all move down to Florida as soon as they get the opportunity. They're like, we're out of here. As soon as they retire, they're like, that's it. We're moving to Florida. Yeah, you really, though, you got to be like Ted and Jolene and have a place up in the Adirondacks or something, you know, a place for the summer and a place in Florida for the winter. Yeah. It might not be just a one and done, because anywhere, almost anywhere except Florida, it's going to be really frigid, especially, I think the country's in a cold snap right now. Right? But then in the summer, Florida gets real toasty. A place up north would be a good idea. I can't complain too much though. I mean, I'm driving around here without having to worry about snow. The road is dry. I can't bellyache too much. I think it got a coating of snow last night. I saw this morning stuff had a coating on it. That's what I was scraping off the car. A lot of it evaporated or melted by the afternoon. Yeah. I've been so damn busy. I haven't even had time to be doing commentary. I see Nomadic put out a new video today. I haven't watched it yet. It's probably a bunch of BS again. He claimed he was going to explain what happened in he called it Taterland, where he had set up that tent. Mr. Potato Head. Tater Head. Yeah, we'll watch. I'll check on that later. But yeah, I'm trying to get stuff done. You know, new year. We're getting motivated here. We did the lift over at Planet Fitness. They got a deal. It said $15 a month. Some kind of a deal right now. $1 down, $15 a month. And then, yeah, getting a lot done. I got some shopping done, doing some errands. I just wish it didn't get dark out so soon. This really bites. I'll show you guys Jackie's. It's right up here. So I was able to get the moon for you guys after all. Look at that full moon out there with some spooky clouds going by. And believe it or not, this brick building is a brand new 7-Eleven gas station mini mart. I have not gone to it yet. Usually the price of gas is kind of high though around my town. She tried to get something a little bit cheaper. When I'm out of town, I fill it up. Yeah. How's the tires? They need air? No, they're looking pretty good. It's just the way I parked. I think it's good. That's what I need the baseball bat, like Tater. And they got salt on them. Yeah, you see, this is the stuff right there. Terrible. All right, I'm gonna show you Jackie's. It's right over here. It's this little, like, Chinese food hut right on Jericho Turnpike. Whew. It's cold out. Yeah, look at this little thing, huh? Would you trust this? Leslie wouldn't. She wouldn't trust it. Jackie Kitchen. Chinese food. Jackie Kitchen. Get some food, man. Woo-wee. It looks reputable, right? All right, I don't want to film inside. They're going to wonder. Got it, guys. Cost me $17 and change. Not too bad, I guess. They usually give you a lot of food. It's a combo deal. Yeah, look at all this dirty snow. That reminds you of, like, New York City, right? Yeah, look at that. That's ice, baby. Pure ice. That's how cold it is. Woo-wee. Yeah, you know, usually I film when I go in places, but being that it's very small in there, I don't want them to... Well, guys, I am behind an armored truck. Yeah, it's got a diesel. You can hear it. All the salt powder is blowing around, though. I see it coming off the wheels of the truck. Yeah, it's not good. I can, like, taste it. Anyway, speaking of New York, or especially the city, you know, dirty old New York in the wintertime, we have a new mayor that just got sworn in. Mayor Mondani. Mondani? Is that his name? Yeah, Mondami. It's a tongue twister. He got sworn in by Bernie Sanders, and he put his hand on a stack of, instead of a Bible, a Quran. That's what they said. His dad's Quran or something. He's the first Muslim mayor of New York City. Mondani. Now, I just hope that he's not as radical as all the stuff he was saying when he was running for mayor. He was saying, had some pretty radical ideas. And the problem is, it's bad for business, and it could cause the city to, no, the city's already a dangerous place. Defunding police, doing things like that. You know, it's going to make it so bad that you're going to have trouble. You want to go in the city, right, and do something or walk around. It's going to get very dangerous. Hopefully he's tough on crime. It was all talk, you know. Just talk, man. Just talk. You're making a stop. They're making a pickup. So, yeah, Mondami. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can still take a walk through the city to get to the cruise. It doesn't completely deteriorate. We'll see. I don't know if Cuomo would have been any better. He was the other guy running. I really don't know if he would have been any better than Mondami. Whoa. Enough bumps in the road for you, right? That's all part of this experience of living in New York. Yup. Man. Jeez Louise. Anyway, okay, I'll do a price check for you, and then I'll pick it up when I'm back at the command headquarters. $269.9 Diesel, that's for regular unleaded. Diesel 369.9. Yeah, the price of fuel's been coming down on the wholesale market today. It actually started going up earlier in the week. Now it fell again. It's back on the downtrend, which is good news. If you drive gas, gas is pretty reasonable right now. I'm gonna need that to stay down when I start filling the boat up. Yup. Hopefully the gas in it isn't completely bad either. I gotta burn that out. This is the railroad station right here. It's all lit up like a Christmas tree. Yeah, we're going underneath the track. And that's a fact, Jack. All right, I'll see you in Cowpote's basement. Check this place out. It's lit up like a Christmas tree, right? I had to make a stop at the depot. All right, guys. I'll see you soon back at the place. Yeah, you know what? When I was out shopping, I bit the bullet. I got those chili peppers. These things are actually pretty good. They're not ridiculously hot. Testing them out on that slice of pizza I got. I got egg rolls, chicken, ginger with broccoli, and the sauces. Yeah, and then we'll do some commentary. I'm actually watching. I got into this while I was eating my Chinese. I'm watching about the blizzard of 77 that was in Buffalo, New York. Yeah. My nephew is actually in Buffalo, New York right now. He's visiting his girlfriend this whole week. I hope he doesn't have that kind of snow up there. This is crazy. These old cars had a lot of ground clearance, and I think they put snow tires on them back in when they were, this is from the 50s in Buffalo. This came up. I'm going down a rabbit hole here. Got to get back to reality here. It's 2026, baby. Imagine that. Wow, this is hardcore. A V12 Detroit diesel 12V71 snowblower, and they fill up these trucks. That is crazy. This is upstate New York, I believe. It's almost as bad as my driveway. So now I'm getting the scoop on what happened at Taterland. Yeah, this is the property that Eric had before, and he had to sell it. What a fiasco. I'm going to talk about it later. I'm just kicking back here, guys. Yeah, I see there's more nonsense about Sarasota Tim. He's on this kick about getting this dirt bike thing. Yeah, it's complete craziness, guys. I don't know what the heck's going on with him. He's going cuckoo. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I'll have to do some commentary on that. But you know what I got to do? I got to get back to work in the garage. I got a few projects. Yeah, and I'm still doing all the stuff I was talking about yesterday. The fireplace doors have to go on. I got to work on that. I got so much stuff to do. I want to work in the kitchen. Yup. I'll do a separate video. I'll film that when I do some chefing. I'll film that part. Yeah, there's a lot happening here. I'm watching my screen. That's why it's kind of dim over here. That's the setup right there. Since it's from a projector, you don't want a lot of lights on when you're watching it. But I flipped on the sign to make my video. You can really see it now. Your own neon sign. Imagine that. That's professional. If you want to see how I built it, it's back in February on my channel. I have a video when I made it. You can make it any color too. Yeah. I got my studio light there. That bulb I actually got from Dollar Tree. It works pretty damn good. But I don't know if they sell it all the time, or they like there's like fines in there when you go to those kind of the dollar store. You got to like keep an eye out for cool finds. Yeah. They have different merchandise. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. Yeah. That's what I'll probably do tonight. Is work on it. Try to get some of this stuff done. And then we'll talk about the shenanigans that's going on with Tim. See if anything more materializes. I think his channel's hit a new low. It's all manure. This talk about this dirt bike. What is he doing? It's all phony. He's not up for riding that thing. I don't know what's going on with him. Anyway, hey, I hope you're staying warm wherever you are. I know most of the country is pretty damn cold. Yeah. And when I work on this stuff, I'll film it. I'll be putting it up on the channel. Yup. Hope you're having a good one, guys. This is your friend, New York Dan. Hit the thumbs up. And yeah, I'll be back soon enough. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep up with this weather here. Yeah, I have a Radio Shack thermometer, by the way, in the garage, and I'm going to get to the bottom of what the real temperatures are and how well that heater works. Yup. I'll see you guys soon. This is New York Dan, over and out.